There's new pressure on the VA chief, Eric Shinseki, this week, as even some Democrats in Congress admit he's got to go. He's got to step down over the ongoing scandal that apparently has delayed medical treatments to vets, a number of them who have died. But if members of Congress are so outraged, then why aren't they doing anything to fix the problems themselves? 14 bills aimed at reforming the VA have passed in the House, but all of them sitting on Harry Reid's desk. Sounds like Congress is a big part of the problem, at least the Senate is. Joining us right now is former Massachusetts Senator Scott Brown, who is again running for Senate, this time from New Hampshire. He joins us live today from Manchester. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you, Steve.
Well, you called for Eric Shinseki's resignation the first week in November. It's interesting, though, now this is bipartisan. There are a number of Republicans and Democrats who say he has got to go.
Well, that's true. It shouldn't take more deaths and more people slipping through the cracks, because moms and families are asking, how many people are going to die or slip through the cracks before you lose your job. And it's no different in this instance, where you have somebody who's given great service to our country, but he needs to go. The president needs to set the tone. He needs to set the agenda. And he needs to let the veterans know that he's serious about really changing and clarifying and fixing this very real problem.
Sure. What happened to this year of action that the president was talking about, where I got a pen and I got a phone and I'll get stuff done? He could fix this pronto, but instead he says, I'm going to wait for another report. We've already heard from the IG of the VA, and he's already said, yep, they've had these gaming strategies going on for years.
Listen, you know it as well as I know it. We don't need any more studies. We don't need any more hearings. There are bills on Harry Reid's desk. I'm not shocked. I'm just going to say it's not uncommon to have bills sitting on Harry Reid's desk. They could address this in a moment's notice. They could fix it, make it a priority, but they're not. They're playing political games with it, and they need to do what's right for our veterans. As I was around yesterday on Memorial Day doing many parades and the day before,
right,
the one theme that I heard is, when is the president, when is the Senate going to do something about this? And I have, as you know, called for this to be fixed right away. My opponent, Senator Shaheen, is with the president once again. As you know, she votes 99% of the time. You think there's 1% of the time she would agree with our veterans and do what's right for them.
Sure. You are running for Senate in the beautiful state of New Hampshire, which you've got,
Correct.
Amazing ties to. What's interesting, though, is in addition to not calling for his resignation, your opponent, the current Senator Shaheen, she still loves Obamacare. You, on the other hand, have, you've made it very clear, if you're a senator again, you do everything you can to get rid of it.
Well, as I've said publicly many times, she's a very nice person, but she's wrong on the issues, especially this issue. Her and the president have been going around telling you could keep your doctor, keep your nurses, your hospitals, you're going to get that $2,500 check, but it's all been a lie. And the people of New Hampshire and the people of this country deserve better. We know it's not true. One of my priorities is to repeal Obamacare, period. And then you can start again and put it back to the states and let them make their determination and have them come up with the care and coverages that their citizens so badly deserve and need. But to think that Obamacare is the only answer, and if you don't like it, then you're against health care for people, is a joke. And it's frustrating to hear, but
right,
yeah, she's all in. And the people of New Hampshire are very upset at that, the fact that she's misled them when it comes to keeping their doctors and hospitals and nurses, and we can do better.
Well, the people of New Hampshire will make a determination the first Tuesday in November. Scott Brown joining us today from Manchester. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, 20 minutes after the top of the hour. Coming up, want to make sure government spies aren't going through your email, the private ones. Some MIT students came up with a solution. They're going to join us next. And Queen Elizabeth outraged this morning over this pixelated picture of Kate Middleton's backside. So can the royals sue? The bottom line straight ahead.